ground crew.
Go ahead, Overseer.
I picked up about 25 head, 10 miles north of Fairchild Road.
Any wire?
Far as the eye can see.
We're on our way. "25 head, 10 miles north, off Fairchild Road." You got 30 minutes to slaughter and dress the beef. You got 30 minutes. Don't waste it. Get a move on. Get up there. Get up there. See you back in Jefferson. All yours.
Hey, where are they from?
Lazy Q.
Ooh, that's prime stuff.
Do you think I'd steal anything less?
How many?
25 head. That's 50 sides. $100 a side comes to,
$5,000.
It'd take a quarter horse to get the jump on you, Clay.
Well, that's how I stay in business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Lester, as soon as they load up, you better take off.
See you in a week or so.
Where are they headed?
New York.
You sent for me, Chief? I think we finally found a use for you here in the concrete canyons of Manhattan.
What's that?
Cattle rustling.
In New York?
Well, the results of it anyway.
Mr. Pearson's with the Department of Agriculture. The situation has him very concerned.
Ever since the recent beef shortage and the high prices that went with it, cattle rustling's been on the increase.
Well, my daddy used to say it was the second oldest profession in the world.
It's become a multi-million-dollar business, Marshal. Last year alone, Texas lost over $2 million to rustlers. Florida, nearly $3 million.
Well, that's a lot of hamburger.
Black market beef is not inspected by the Department of Agriculture. You know, that funny little blue seal you find on the meat says USDA. So the buyers, and sometimes the sellers, have no way of knowing if the meat's contaminated.
A shipment of contaminated beef reached New York, and the results so far are 5 people dead, including 1 little girl. 11 more are in the hospital.
You have a line on who did it?
We've traced it to a meat wholesaler on the west side. Now we got to find out where they got it.
That's why I sent for you, McCLOUD. Most of my men wouldn't know a side of beef from a side of fries. You go with Mr. Pearson, give him any help you can. There's a warrant to search the premises, and if Mr. Pearson feels there's cause for an arrest, you'll make it.
Yes, sir.
Shall we?
Yep.
McCLOUD, that little girl's funeral is in 3 days. I want the people responsible for her death before then.
You Carlo Banducci?
Yeah?
Gene Pearson, Department of Agriculture. Sam McCLOUD, New York Police.
Just when you think you've seen about everything.
Did you sell some meat to Manny's Steakhouse?
Yeah, that's my business. I sell meat.
We'd like to know where you purchased it.
Why?
It was contaminated.
Hey, I sell nothing but the best beef. I've got a reputation to maintain, you know?
You have a bill of sale, Mr. Banducci, and an inspection certificate?
Hey, look, I can't leave the dock right now. If you want it, I'll bring it to you tomorrow.
Mr. Banducci, if you cannot produce an inspection certificate, I'm afraid we'll have to place you under arrest.
What are you doing? You accusing me of something? I'm an honest businessman.
There's some more of that good beef you've been selling?
Why don't we have a look, huh?
All right.
Hey, you can't just go poking around here without a search warrant.
There you go.
Do you have papers on this shipment?
What is this?
Police, you mind giving him an answer?
I'm sure I got papers.
May we see them? No inspection certificate.
What's that mean?
Means you're under arrest.
Should I put up my hands?
That won't be necessary.
I don't mind.
He wasn't a cop. He wasn't even wearing a gun.
Well, there was no way you could know that driver had a gun rigged.
Well, I should have known something. He gave in too easy.
We put out an APB. The airports and bus terminals are all covered.
What about our friend, Banducci?
He swears he doesn't know the guy's name or anything about him, but the truck's carrying Colorado plates.
You better alert the Colorado police. He might head back there.
I want him.
So do I. But if he gets out of the state, I'm afraid it's somebody else's responsibility.